Hey guys. So, I'm going to do something. What's this up? You good? Yeah, good. So, I got some cool shit to show you guys. So, I have this. I bought this for $200. A little over 200. This is Australian dollars. I forgot if Australian dollars were more, like with $1 in Australian was less than $1 in American, but this probably would have been maybe 400 when it comes to American dollars, but I don't know. So if you pull this up, comes out, and that looks cool, right? Really, really cool. But there's tons of things you can do with this, like PowerPoint. And then there's the Spider-Man. And then there's the Rock On. Or the weird the Infinity Stone doing that. The Infinity Stone, no, it's... And then there's the... I think this one is... No, I thought that one worked. This is pretty good. But if you hold them all together... There we go. And then if you press this, it makes that noise. This noise. They said this was impossible. And I did it. I believe there was more I could do with this. I don't know. But this is cool. But you know what's even cooler? These lightsabers. These are too loud. These are also lighter. Oh my god, and they look so cool in video. I can see it. It's so cool. Let's pulse this one. Steady, no. There we go. Should be pulsing like this one. Yeah, the pulsing on this one is nowhere near as good as this one. This one's way better. And let's give it some noise.
Volume high.
Just low volume.
Volume low.
This is the lowest volume. Because, like, the lowest low volume, while this is still pretty loud, even though it's... Yeah. So this and this, I believe, yeah, this one's better because it has way more fonts anyway. So,
The Dark Lord or Fallen Apprentice Magenta.
I love this one too. Really, really cool. And, yeah, the brightness of a red blade, I know from experience with lighting, red's always going to be less brighter than, like, white. White's probably the brightest color, and red is the lowest, because I think it's like one of the closest to black. Actually, don't think so. Our princess has a light blue. Yeah, I can change all the fonts I want on this one, and it won't change the color, while this one will. This is amazing. This lightsaber is revolutionary. And I'm gonna buy parts for a NeoPixel, so that's at least cool. Butcher.
Truly lost.
This one's a spastic one. It should make my hand move weirdly. Feels like doing it to me. Epilepsy warning, because this is extremely flashy. Yeah. Yeah.
The Chosen.
And there we go. This is probably the most generic color I have on this, and that's blue. Because you see that on everything.
New Horizon, the Dark Sword.
Yeah, the Dark Sword is, yeah, I think that's the brightest. Or was it blue brighter? I thought I saw blue was brighter. Really cool. But technically, when it comes to the movies, the Infinity Gauntlet was more stronger because it was able to snap half of existence, or half of a universe, because there was like an entire multiverse, and that's fucking crazy.
The Assassin.
But I think there's definitely many characters that Darth Vader could have just
The Knight.
in the multiverse, no, in the
Wanderer.
movies, in the Marvel.
The
Fuck.
Protector.
I forgot. Obi-Wan Kenobi, I don't know if he was weaker or stronger, or maybe even on level with Vader. Because in the show, he was like... Oh, and it fucking turned off. Power on. I love how this works. Last night, I had a dream about me getting like a NeoPixel lightsaber, and so I got it. I got it in the mail, and then I got all the pieces. I put it in this because I'm when I'm talking about when getting the like lightsaber is I'm gonna get the NeoPixel blade. I'm gonna get the NeoPixel chassis that's in this. And I'm going to take the chassis that is in this, and I'm going to put the NeoPixel in there too, while also replacing the blade with the Neo blade. And then, so I put it all in the dream, and then I tried to turn on Rainbow Blade. But the second I got to it, I just woke up. And then that's this morning. It was so annoying. I wanted to see what it looked like, because I've seen what Rainbow Blade has looked like on, I've seen what Rainbow Blade has done, what it looks like on videos, but I want to see what it looks like in person. And my dreams have been kind of realistic. They've looked pretty much like what real life would be. Ah, love it. Let's turn this up.
Volume high. Volume low.
So cool. Now that is a cool saber, and the fucking light, it looks so realistic, but it looks so different to me in person because of like it looks like it's just this, instead of it just being all white there and then the green thing emits, it looks completely pure green in it, and it looks so much worse than it does in there compared to the movies. This to you looks more like the movies, but if I hold it close enough, it actually will. Yeah, you're seeing it. What it would look like. It would just be pure green. Yep, exactly, right there. It would look green everywhere. And it wouldn't have that cool emitting look. It wouldn't look as cool as that. I think they built it just so then it could be made as to look like it looks in the movies on video. So I'm gonna actually show you how you disassemble a saber, not this one. I'm gonna show you how you disassemble this one. So first you always have you always have to have this off. The chassis must be off. I'm gonna have to bring it closer on, man. So here we go. Now you'll need a hex key. Hex keys are probably the most important part of disassembling a saber. I'll go quickly get one. So guys, I got my hex key. If you buy a saber, you definitely will get one of these in there, so don't you worry. Don't you ever worry. Because you will always have a hex key in your thing. And if you don't, you can buy them. They're pretty cheap. Because what I got this one from is my set of them. It's always going to be the second one in the set. Next to the smallest. So, here we go. You need to find where this is. And right there, you will have to spin it. I forgot which one. You'll just have to check, see which one's more, like, which one's harder to do or something. Oh fuck, I forgot how you do it. But yeah, you unscrew these screws up here. Just turn into a lecture video. Fuck. And you unscrew it. So this is how you get the blade out first. You should always get the blade out first. And right there, that is how you get the blade out. The blade here, I think is like, what, 92 centimeters? No, I think 92 centimeters is pretty massive. What, inches? No, inches would be huge. Bruh. Okay, now there, that's just the hilt. That's all, that's what you want now. My other one has like this emitter can come out itself. Like that. But this is one that doesn't have it. It's just the body, pommel, and the emitter / switch session. Switch session. And now you want to take this off. So this isn't screwed on. This you just slide off. Or you technically unscrew it off, like, because it goes in like that, and then you also just it's twist. Yeah, you got to twist this off. There, that, and then there's the pommel, but you don't really have to take the pommel off itself because the thing is basically attached to the bottom. That's the pommel. I got the same pommel for my other one, and there we go. That's the pommel, and that's the body section. It's kind of a generic type body, but who cares? It's nice. Beautiful. Okay, now that's where you can find the sash. I was about to call it chassis. It's the chassis. And there's the switch. Now you need to unscrew these two. All the way. Now you put it onto this one first. Or whichever one you want to go first. I'm doing the bottom first. This may be helpful, maybe not. I'm going to turn this one into this video into a separate one too. It's going to also be in this. There you go. Now there's this one. This one's the longest one to take out. So you need to stick that in there. And then what I do is I just twist it around like that. There we go. It's coming out easy, and it's completely the same with the other one. 100% the same. And this is like the longest screw we have here. The longest one compared to other ones, which are very small. There you go. Now that you've unscrewed that, you need to push the button into the thing. Don't press the button. Push it into it, and then boom, you've completely disassembled the chassis. And this is on its own now. There's no way of getting the emitter out. I think it's with the emitter. I think the emitter can come out. It's just being very stressy. I feel like I'm churning, what is it, butter? It won't work. But here you go. That is the thingy, majiggy. Looks kind of clean in there. Kind of surprised with that. Nothing I have is clean. Kind of know why. And yeah, if you want to get into that, just in case if I don't want to be a pain, I really don't want to be a pain, and then people are like looking for something to get the chassis out. Look, disassembling the entire chassis. I'm just showing you. So, how you get this one out. So, as you can see, you go into here. And then you just twist it again. Fucking hell. It's coming out. It's probably the hardest one that you'll ever go through this. Maybe I'm wrong. Some of the other ones might give you run for your money. There we go, that's there. And there's the second one you do, which is down here. And then there you are. You've completely unscrewed it. Boom. There is that part of the chassis. And here is the other. How cool is that? Now there's the battery. Don't know why I should show you how you take the battery out, but who cares? Here's how you take the battery out. You just basically stick your hex key in there. So I have no idea how to. And you just pull on it. Pull on it. Don't really care about bending it, because the hex key will still work regardless if you bend it. It might become a little less working or useful, but yeah, you use it and then you get the battery out. Custom saber. This is from Lightning Stick, or Lightning Stick. I like to twist words around. And yeah, there we go. Now guys, let's assemble it, because there's a lot of people who might get a saber that is completely disassembled. If you bought saber parts, different saber parts from that one saber forge thing, what you do is you basically, I'll do this for the saber forge people, saber forge, not saber force, saber forge. So you will usually get an emitter, pommel, switch section, and a body. Okay, here we go. Now I'm gonna try and get this fucking emitter off. Bloody hell. But guys, this is the switch and emitter part of the saber. And what you do is first you gotta reassemble the fucking thing. I'm gonna do that for you in a flash. Well, there it is, it's assembled now. Now, this is where I won't flash it. This is the part where I have to be very precise with showing the camera. So you put this in here and you make sure that it aligns up with there. Like, you gotta really be tight. Yeah, that worked. Yeah. There. Right there. You do it about there. And then you need to start finding, then you gotta, there you go, that's how I hold it. I hold it like that. And then you gotta find the screw, and then you've gotta, then you have to always reassemble it with this, the longest one first. Putting it in here. Grab your hex key, and just start digging. Then just start going ham on this. Because then eventually it will push this out. Yep, as you can see, in all its glory, I just pushed it out. There you go. And now that's on. Now what you want is you got to put that back in. Fuck, I just dropped that one. Gotta grab it. And put it on there. And show it in there. And kaboom, it's in there too. And most of this is just me screwing and shit. It's because there's nothing really much to do now. You've got the body. You slide that over this, like that. And then what you want to do is you just screw it in. Or twist it on. Twist it on like that. Now that's on. And now you want to grab the pommel, and then you twist that on there. Bloody hell. And there you are. That's you when, well, yeah. This is, I imagine this is you once you've assembled your first lightsaber light. Yay! Okay, now time to get the blade. So you find here, and then you slide that little. Oh shit! Our blade's fucked. It's been screwed on a lot. But who cares? It's the shorter one, so. And you slide that in there. And you find, yeah, you find two of these little fuckers. And then you put it on this, each of these screws. There might be ones where there's like one there and then there's one on the other side. So this is just a saber that has two like above each other and that and below. So you screw it on hard. Well, not too hard, but hard enough so then the blade won't come out. And then you put this one on too. Not doing it with the other saber. If that were to happen, then most likely this would be a 30-minute long video of me just talking about how do you assemble a fucking lightsaber. Oh, and the Infinity Gauntlet's cool too. Screw that down there. Ooh, it almost fell once again. It's so annoying when these things fall, but then once you get them in, it's amazing. And slap boom, slang boom. There is your full lightsaber. And the best thing is you first got to hold on this.
Power on.
Power on, and you just press on it and. As cool, isn't it? And here we go with the control shit. So, one push while it's on. Well, one flash for the thing. So, one flash is lightsaber lock up. A click is it's blaster deflect. And then 1, 2. It changes the color of the saber. So then if you press it, it changes to a precise saber, like, precise saber light color thingy. And then 1, 2, 3, that just changes it to some generic colors. And then 1, 2, 3, and right after that, it will completely deignite the saber. So wait a second. This X key has had enough. It tried to run away. Okay, something just happened. I decided to do something. Okay, here we go. So we have this. So number 1 changes the volume from mute,
Volume
high, and low. 1, 2 will change the blade to either unstable, pulse, which will pulse like that, and then
Motion control on.
well, that does motion control on and off. But then this steady, it doesn't make any movements. And then 1, 2, 3, 4.
Flash off.
That does clash on and off. So clash off, I smack it as hard as I can, doesn't do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Flash on.
And then clash on, it will light up once you hit it. and then then you turn it off, and then you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Scavenger.
That changes the font, which is like, so it changes the sound of it. But if you do that, it does it faster.
Serenity.
There. Now that's my video on stuff. Of me assembling a lightsaber and deassembling it and then bullshit like that. Goodbye.